So you've got a product, your date is set, your funnel is ready, and your army of affiliates is standing by. It's time to launch your product. But first, a quick note on pre-launches. One thing you might want to do in the days prior to launch is a pre-launch. Pre-launches are a little less common today than they used to be, but they can still be super useful. Generally, a pre-launch just consists of a landing page where people can sign up to be notified of your launch, and ideally, you'll incentivize them with a special low price or early access, or both. The idea here is that if you can get a significant amount of people interested in advance, get them committed, and get their email addresses, you'll be able to mail them and start your launch off with a boom. You'll want to ensure you've got your pre-launch landing page designated with your affiliate program in a way that gives affiliates credit for anyone they send to the pre-launch page prior to launch. After that, it's time for launch week. This is it. This is the moment you've been working towards all along. Hopefully you did a good job of communicating to your affiliates what time you want them to start mailing. And hopefully you didn't make a rookie mistake like forgetting to set your product listing to allow sales or something like that. Now there are several things to keep in mind for launch week. First, make sure you make a good impression on your customers by keeping an eye on your help desk and answering tickets and fixing issues as soon as possible. Secondly, keep your affiliates up to date, motivated, and galvanized with regular updates about the JV leaderboard and the funnel's performance. Do this via email, social media, your blog, and so on. Third, it's tempting to stay up all night watching the sales roll in or worrying about customer support issues, especially if there's something problematic happening with your membership or software. And yes, you'll likely not get as much sleep during the launch as you'd like, but don't wear yourself out too much. Whether things are going really badly or really well, remember that life goes on. Make some time to hang out with your loved ones and be sure to get some good rest whenever able. Now let's talk about post-launch. If you've had a particularly taxing launch, it's tempting to want to put your feet up and disappear for a few days afterwards. Not so fast. You've got important post-launch work to do. Firstly, you need to ensure you send out a big thank you message via email, social media, or video to all your affiliates. It's important to make them feel appreciated since you'll likely be relying on them on the next launch. Then, ensure you pay out or ship off whatever prizes were won by the JVs on your leaderboard. Also make sure you go in and make any manual commission payments you still owe. For example, with JV Zoo, your Stripe transactions don't always split automatically, so you have to manually pay affiliates for those sales. Definitely don't forget to increase your product price. False scarcity makes people angry and causes a loss of credibility for you and your affiliates. If you said the launch price was going to end at midnight, you need to increase it after that. Finally, ensure you've got a robust autoresponder sequence scheduled to kick in for each buyer right after they finish your welcome or indoctrination series. Keep in mind, your buyers have 100 other marketers bombarding their inboxes all day long. If you don't start your email marketing immediately after their purchase, they'll forget about you, and they'll wonder who you are and how you got their email. Finally, let's talk about Evergreen. Just because your launch period has ended doesn't mean the doors are closed. On the contrary, you probably want to bring in as much consistent Evergreen traffic as possible. Make a note on your JV page that you're now Evergreen and encourage existing affiliates and future ones, who may happen upon your page, to plug your offer into their autoresponders as an Evergreen product. Also consider reaching out to affiliates for private promotion opportunities, where you can put a message like special offer for followers of so-and-so at the top of the page and let their audience get the offer at the original launch price. So, everything you've learned here has the potential to get your business off the ground and your buyers list built in no time. But it'll have been completely useless if you don't start taking action right away. Put this guide to work by implementing the following battle plan today. Step 1. Determine which affiliate marketplace you'll be launching in and schedule your launch date. Step 2. Draft up your funnel and pricing structure, and splinter your product if necessary. Step 3. Design or outsource your sales pages. Step 4. Choose your help desk and product delivery method. Step 5. Write out and schedule your welcome or indoctrination sequence in your autoresponder. Step 6. Develop an affiliate sign-up page and start recruiting affiliates. Step 7. Get ready for your first launch.